This is Steve Coon and welcome to this week's SMT News. From this SMT News forward, we're going to have crosses to LA to Shauna O'Donnell from Muon Magazine, who also writes for a number of different places, which you will find out about. Radiohead. Tickets went on sale for the Australian tour on March 1st at 9 a.m. and they were sold out by 9:03 a.m. Completely sold out all of the shows, and there's going to be no more shows announced. There's lots of scalping going on the net and eBay at the moment, I believe. All tickets for the band's 5 Australian shows, their first in 8 years, were snapped up instantly after going on sale at 9 a.m. The British band stated from the outset that they would not add any other shows to their East Coast only tour. Radiohead's latest album, The King of Limbs, debuted at number 2 last year, and 6 of the 8 studio albums have made the top 10 in Australia. Walk down the staircase. The band are touring the US and Europe until July. Radiohead being brought out thanks to Chug Entertainment. I wish I was special. And thanks once again to Rock City Event Management. Have some inclusions in this SMT News. Crosby, Stills and Nash touring in Australia from March 27. Check out the net for details and Ticketek for tickets. Music legends Crosby, Stills and Nash touring Australia in 2012. In the words of Crosby, Stills and Nash, it's been a long time coming, but the wait ends now. McManus Entertainment is bringing out Crosby, Stills and Nash. That's David Crosby, Stephen Stills and Graham Nash. Crosby, Stills and Nash, or CSN, are one of the most enduring musical partnerships of our time and have been wowing audiences since way back. Someone asked me the other day who Crosby, Stills and Nash are, which is a valid question for some people who may not know who they are. Since forming in 1969, the world's first supergroup have delivered countless hits, with their timeless harmonies and melodic folk rock becoming a cornerstone of today's rock and roll. In 2012, CSN will take to the road once again, as they've done on a recurring basis ever since their very first gig together before 500,000 people at Woodstock more than 4 decades ago. Once upon a time, Crosby, Stills and Nash were Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Be on my side, I'll be on your side, baby. Us older folk would remember Neil Young for songs like Old Man.
So I wrote this song for him.
Other more recent people may know Neil Young from songs like Keep On Rockin' in the Free World.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
So it's worth looking into. Great, there's a whole heap of history, especially with David Crosby. I want to do a bit of research on Melissa Etheridge and you'll find out a bit of information there. John Stevens and Noiseworks are actually touring in March this month. And there's other tour dates that John has set for later in the year, so keep your eye on the net and Ticketek. Been lucky enough to work with John, with Noiseworks, with INXS and on his solo gigs. What an amazing man. I have never seen anyone with so much charisma. As soon as he gets on stage, every girl in the place just goes straight to the front of the stage, and always at the end of the gigs, people are saying everywhere that John sang a certain part of a song to them. He has a special gift, John. He has one of the best voices in Australia, and if you haven't checked out John Stevens before, with or without Noiseworks, then I suggest you do. So let's do our cross to Shauna O'Donnell in Los Angeles.
This is Shauna O'Donnell, and you're watching SMT Music News. The Sounds Theory out of Phoenix, Arizona is heading out on the second leg of their Apocalyptic Takeover Tour. The tour begins on March 14th in New Mexico. And if you haven't picked up their latest CD, Trusting the Liar, please do so at www.thesamstheory.net.
When did it come so easy? Predatory imbeciles. I'd like to know where they found you.
On March 13th, Adrenaline Mob will be releasing their debut album titled Omerta. The CD release party will be held on March 12th at the Hyro Ballroom in New York City. For more info on the band, please visit their website at www.adrenalinemob.com. South African rockers Seether are heating up the active rock charts this week. They're at number 7. They're also going to be releasing an iTunes collection on March 6th. And if that isn't enough going on, they have also been nominated for Best Live Band at the 2012 Revolver Golden God Awards. For more information on Seether, go to www.seether.com. Feel Never Real out of Dallas, Texas is also getting ready to hit the road. Their tour begins on March 8th out of Gainesville, Florida. The band just released their latest CD on iTunes called Versus the Sea of Disease. You can check it out on iTunes, or you can go to their Facebook page at facebook.com/feelneverreal. Thanks so much for watching. Please check out my website at www.muinmagazine.net. Also, just to let you guys know, the March issue of Alternative Revolt magazine is out. You can go to www.altrevolt.com and subscribe so you can get your free issues. And for all the metalheads out there, a great place for your news and interviews would be The Gauntlet at www.thegauntlet.com. I'll see you guys next week. Until then, support your local bands and go out and see some shows.
Thank you very much, Shauna. It's some awesome news. Look forward to catching up with Shauna next week and keeping up to date on what's going on over there. Now, I have to say, what's the world coming to? Someone clued me in on something the other day, that kids can buy junky Barbie on the net. So I had a bit of a look through and, oh my God, yep, we've got junky Barbie. There's also a number of other things that I came across. There was transgender Barbie and a whole heap of things. But it seems to be a sellable item, the junky Barbie. What's the world coming to? Next week in SMT News, we've got some features from Johnny Coffin from Coffin Case, who also has a number of other things running. Looking forward to catching up with Johnny Coffin. I was lucky enough to be out and about over the weekend and catch up with the band Vertigo. We've got Shane Wilkie, Christian O'Donnell, John White, Rowan Hems and Damien Barnard. What a sensational lineup. Unbelievable. They're kicking some serious ass, and if you want to check out a band of superior musicians, I would definitely check them out. Keep an eye on the gig guides. Thanks for tuning in. This is Steve Kuhn, and you're watching SMT Music News.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.